Shot the whole day, go shot the bro Trey Boogie, we sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like yellow riding. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up.
I see y'all.
Got a wetters, not a cut, ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. It's your big homie, Trey Boogie. And this is Let's Chop It Up.
Yeah.
Man, it's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to have you on here. Finally, man. Finally.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you having me back, man. I've been seeing you doing your thing, too, baby. You out here looking good, baby.
You know, I'm doing it for y'all, man. I'm doing it for y'all. That's real talk.
For sure.
You know, I appreciate you for coming on my platform, too, you know, and tearing it up. I still owe you that video. I'm going to get it to you today of me doing your dance for drugs. But we're going to get into all that in a minute. You know, before we go further, I got to give a big shout out to Sarah and Triple P Radio. You know, she's a good friend of the show. She been, you know, like family now. You know what I mean? Been blessing me, and we've been, you know, man, how did you get hooked up with Sarah?
I first met Sarah, man. She came to a show. We did a toy drive for the kids, man, during the Christmas season, and you know, she seen about the event online, and her and my cousin is also linked in too. They do a lot of stuff with 3-6 and White Midwest, Lil White or whatever, and she basically came down to the flyer, man. She donated toys, you know what I'm saying, to the kids. It was real dope. Came all the way from New York City, man, and we linked in. Just good vibes, good energy, and we've been working with each other ever since.
You got the right one with you. You got the right one with you, man. I call her the second best. You know, I tell her, you know, she say, who the first? I say, Io. But, you know.
That's right. Okay. Yes, sir.
But she the second best, you know.
Yes, sir.
For those that don't know you, you know, maybe one or two people, go ahead and let them know who you are and where you're coming from.
Yeah, for sure. My name is Zeus Rebel Waters, formerly known to the world as Rucker Puff. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Formerly signed. My first deal was with Who Banger Records. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Mac 10. So I got a lot of love on from the West Coast too. And man, that's me, Zeus Rebel Waters, man.
You know, I call you I don't even know how to label you. I don't label you as a hip hop or there's no genre. You're just an artist.
Right. For sure, I appreciate that.
And I label you. I see you in the category like a James Brown. They said James Brown was the hardest working man in show business. Yeah, dude. If you ain't the hardest working person in show business right now, I don't know who is.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Hey, that's love, boo. Because you know, it's like to be in the same sentence is somebody. Is phenomenal as James Brown, man. Definitely one of the pioneers, man, for our culture, right? And for and put us even further on the circuit to show them that we can be mega stars as well. So, man, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I love that you know you go, well, I want to say outside the box. You don't just keep yourself in a box like you. No, you know, I'm from the West Coast. I grew up listening to people gonna laugh, but Red Hot Chili Peppers. Nirvana, Pearl Jam, like grunge rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that.
I see some of that in you.
Yeah,
like
man.
Some influences of that in you. Do you listen to any of that type of music?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. My favorite band is Journey.
Wow.
So that just lets you know, man. You can get in my car and just so you can show how all over the board it is. I go from Journey to Gucci Mane to some damn Afro pop and Caribbean music. You know what I mean? So I just been a student the student of the game and the student of music, man. And I just feel like when you kind of box yourself in a box, you know what I mean? You're not letting all your talents show.
Right.
Just think about it, man. Think of how many people you know. It's like even more. They just playing with us, giving us a little part of them. But to think if they was the confidence was there and they can give us all of them, musically.
Open up.
And they open up, man. You got some brothers and sisters out there, bro, that's megastars, man. But sometimes when you stay in that box, and not even just brothers, it's like everybody, you know what I'm saying? When you stay in that box, it's hard to let those wings, you know what I'm saying? Let the wings fly out.
And that's true too, because the hardest rappers, gangster rappers, love R&B and do R&B, sing
man.
R&B. So
come
why
on,
not do it? Why not give us everything you got as an artist?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why limit yourself, man? You know what I'm saying? It never made sense to me. Why? And then like I be telling people too, you can't judge no book by its cover, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man. To be on some straight up G shit for real. It's like, I'd have probably had been involved in most situations with real weight. You know what I'm saying? Just on the you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
Then most people that rap about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, way more people that rap about it. And I was gonna talk about that on one of my things that I do on my Instagram, called The Backstory of Hood Therapy, where I kind of just talk about a story. And I wanted to talk about how, like, I came from that, man. Like I've been a part of the effects of somebody in your household hustling. My dad was a hustler, you know what I'm saying? And when I grew up, Boogie, I was spoiled, man. I was a spoiled dude. I was the dude in the hood that had everything. Because my dad had bread, you know what I'm saying? Because my dad had money. But the flip side to that story is I gotta also tell how in my sophomore year of high school, how ATF kicked in our house and we was homeless for 2 years and didn't have nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like the good and the bad. So my 2 points that I'm trying to make with that is, first off, you just gotta understand, man, like you can't judge no book by its cover. So just because somebody don't do music about what's the pop culture, thing to rap about trapping and you ain't never trapped, you know what I'm saying? This is because a nigga that felt the pros and the cons from that, not just the pros, you know what I'm saying? So,
what I love about you is like I'm gonna go back to it again, man. You're an artist. Like you be practicing, you be doing rehearsals, you be like, a lot of people just want to go to the booth, do this, go perform. They don't put in the work. Like back in the day when we had old school managers, you work, you perform, you practice.
Hey, but you know what? You said it right there. Old school, or if we want to call it old school, that's cool. Anything, but back then,
I'm 49 years old, so
okay. But back then too, even in the early 2000s, Boog, it was more artist development. Now it ain't no artist development.
Yeah.
So you can go to bed tonight, and wake up tomorrow and be an artist. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I mean, that is cool, but everything got its pros and cons. Like the internet is cool because you can wake up and just be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do, and that's amazing. That is a good thing.
Right.
But the con to that is, you get a lot of people that don't really have a love and a passion for the culture. So it's like you kind of, I don't know if I should say this.
They're just in it.
Yeah, but you kind of like, in a sense, I don't know. I feel like you kind of take away from the culture when it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like even go a step further. People, if your record do blow up, people going to work every day and gonna go and spend their hard-earned money to come see you perform. But who want to go spend $30 on the ticket and they can't see somebody that don't know how to perform because they haven't had that artist development? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, that's kind of like messed up to do that to the people, to us, that we gonna spend our money to come see you.
Or put in the work. Like, if, when I used to do things and we had a show in a month, we're practicing Monday through Sunday. We're rehearsing. Mm-hmm. Even that day you do your final run through. Like, you put in the work. It was, I don't understand that part of it now, but, to each his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a throwback. But I gotta ask you, man, because on your thing you say, first of all, you're a girl dad, like Kobe Bryant would say. You're a father of 4 girls.
Yeah, 4 girls, 4 daughters, man. I started early, man. I had me and my baby mama. We had our first daughter like senior year of high school, and it just kept going and going from there, man. So I got 21-year-old, 20, 18, 17, all girls. All girls. Crazy. That's why I had to dye this hair blonde, so it won't be a head full of gray.
Then you say you're an extraordinary artist, man.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. And when I say that, I don't say that from an ego. I say that from what I'm saying. I really got it out the mud, and I'm still getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And I feel confident about my craft because I put the work in to be a great artist. You know what I mean? So I say extraordinary. You know what I'm saying?
Say that. And then you say artist, actor, songwriter, teacher. But what got me was the gummy bear enthusiast. What? Yeah,
man. I always like gummy bears, bro. They just good as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I like that with buttercups. Well, peanut butter.
Buttercups. Okay.
I call them buttercups.
Yeah.
I'm like that with.
So hopefully cups. I can get one of these folks over here at the Good Gummy Bear World to throw me a something. You know what I'm saying?
You hear? Sponsor me.
Sponsor me. Something. You know what I mean? Why not?
You love?
Why the hell not?
You like a particular color? Or you one of them? I only want green gummy bears in my room.
Nah, I think that's a little diva. That's a little diva. So it ain't got to be the color, but I do like a certain brand.
Yeah. So look.
So shout out to Haribo. Yeah. We like the Haribo. I got some of the Black Forest up there right now, but I really rock with the Haribo though. Haribo.
So let's get into it because earlier my interview got cut off. Talking about at 25 minutes, and then it just cut me off. I lost the video, but luckily I recorded it, just like I'm recording now, the audio. But
okay,
I want to know what got you, what sparked that niche in you to start doing music and stuff.
Man, I was actually inspired by a guy in my neighborhood by the name of Marcus. You know what I'm saying? He used to come over and cut my hair. He was older than me. You know what I'm saying? I think at the time I might have been 12, 13. He probably was about 16. But he was the only person that I knew, Boog, that was actually like going to the studio, recording, you know what I'm saying, making music. And I'm like, damn, you actually got your own tape? I might be telling my age because he had a tape, okay? But I'm like, man, you got your own tape? He like, yeah. So I don't know if do y'all got Six Flags in San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So we got Six Flags in St. Louis.
We have it in LA,
Okay. So check dig. Do you remember when, I don't know if y'all had it, but do you remember when Six Flags had like the studio where you could do like the little dance videos or you can rap?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, me and my cousins, my best friend, we went to Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Spent our little bread so we could record a song at Six Flags. And I ain't never stopped since, man. And that was like 94, 95. And I've been going ever since. I was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Now, we know you already mentioned your favorite band is Journey. Who else were some influences in you? Because I
definitely
hear some like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I hear
yeah.
Nirvana,
I was on my
Cobain,
Yeah. I like Jimi Hendrix, NWA. I came up listening to Run DMC, 8-Ball, MJG. You know what I'm saying? And that was it, man. A lot of rock, a lot of hip hop. My dad is a big country fan, so he was always playing some Garth Brooks or some, you know what I'm saying, or some country dudes. So it's like I didn't kind of adapted so many different styles of music. You know what I'm saying? By just kind of being around them. You know what I mean?
That's right. And you hear it in your music. That's why I pick that type of stuff up, Drugs. That's all. I still owe you the dance. I'm going to do the dance.
Yeah, man.
I ain't danced since 85, you know what I mean? But
it's all good. It's just a simple look. Oh,
I know the dance. 2. I got it down. Hey.
All right, cool. Let's go. We need that.
I'm gonna have the music on. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna do that.
I bet. I bet.
Tell them the backstory to that song.
So the backstory to the song "Drugs." When I wrote the record, really, it's one of them songs that you can't hear it. You gotta listen to it. I'm gonna say that one more time. A song like "Drugs," you can't hear it. You have to listen. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm talking about in the song, when you listen to the song, is I'm basically saying how messed up my life is because of drugs. I'm staying at my mama's house. Mama said I'm impatient. So much time I've been wasting, barely even dating. I ain't got no girlfriend because these girls be fake. And yeah, I'm just tripping. Like I'm at home with my mama, but I just made it feel like a party.
Right.
It just feels like a party because I'm saying that's all people want to do is do drugs. And then I'm saying kids don't do drugs. You know what I mean?
I got that. Got that.
So that's what I'm saying though, because I done broke this song down. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure I broke it down on my page even, just because somebody like, well, why are you telling kids to do drugs? And I'm like, nah, man. I'm not telling kids to do drugs. I'm like, you have to listen to the record. You know what I'm saying? Remember Jay-Z had that line in his song was like, do you fools listen to music or do you skim through it? You got to really listen to the records.
That's right. Okay? You got people, I said it earlier, you got people from all over, all type of different walks of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing the dance. You got to give them the dance real quick, man. Give them the dance. Listen, if anybody want to download the song Drugs by Zeus Rebel Waters and do the dance and send it to them, hook it up. Let's show him some support, man. Let's show him.
We live. We doing the dance live on the dance.
Hold on. Okay.
Come on, man.
Just give them the
really
tutorial.
Simple. Tutorial. All you got to do is you wanna put your move in this motion like you about to run, but you just wanna hop, and then you wanna turn around and you wanna move in this position like you wanna run, but you just wanna hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
I wanna do drugs. I don't wanna do drugs. There it is.
Hey, Boogie got me there doing the damn. What's going on, man?
Hey, you know I mess with you, man. You know, you my guy, man.
It's all good, man.
Dig this.
Only for your show, bro.
Thank you.
Only for you, dog.
Thank you, man. Hey, if anyone want to do it and put it to the music and post it, tag my man Zeus Rebel Waters.
Yeah.
Let's all do one. Let's all do one. Now your new single is Love, right?
Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind that?
With the song Love, I'm saying that I'm not in love, Love. I'm in love, Luv. Love is kind of like lust, but you like that lust. You know what I'm saying? So not only is it just about sex, you might buy her a steak too, because it's like love.
You said you might buy her a steak too, huh?
Yeah, she might get a steak dinner. So you know what I'm saying? So the inspiration behind that song is just, you know, me being a newly divorced guy, you know what I mean? And just all of these crazy random relationships that I've had with different women all over. So, you know, I wrote a record about it.
That's right. And Luv, love.
Luv.
Is that what made you prompt you to do the reality TV show?
Yeah. All of that was tied to it, man. Like I said, I hadn't been single, you know what I'm saying, in a long time, and I just felt like, you know, my kids was older now. You know what I'm saying? I can start really, really, truly dating, not just smashing and passing, go ahead, do some dating and getting to know some people, getting to know some ladies. So I feel like, you know, why not? I put my life on her anyway, so just go ahead and make it a show.
Now, you know, I watched it. I didn't see the last one. I seen the one before the last one because it was a to be continued.
Yeah.
Because you pulled Shorty to the side, or she pulled you to the side, and you know.
Yeah, that's the last episode right there. But we got a reunion coming up. You gotta watch the reunion. Yeah, I can't tell you.
See, what do they call cliffhangers, man?
Yeah, you gotta watch the reunion to see kind of like, you know, what ended up happening in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about all that, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get all the girls together and let them express their feelings and emotions, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I knew I had someone that was in my life and ended up doing Flavor Love.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that offline, though. You know,
All right. Okay.
yeah, it embarrassed me when she kissed him on TV, and you know. But anyway, you was doing your thing, man, and that was tight. You know what I mean? I like how you was doing your thing and how to put your life out there like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. You know, it took a long time for me to actually do that because I'm actually really private. But you know, I just got to the point, man, as I get older, that I feel like a lot of people just be embarrassed of shit that they be going through. But I feel like if you put it out there, you might be helping somebody else. And I feel like all of this whole universe of us being humans is really about us helping somebody else. Obviously, we got our own goals and, you know, rewards and things that we aspire to have. But I think really, truly, as a human, the end game is really you helping somebody else. So
that's right.
Long spiel, but I'm back to my point of saying sometimes putting yourself out there, you know what I'm saying, even though you may take the hit of somebody throwing insults, you might be helping somebody and saving somebody's life.
If you could just help one person, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So what is Zeus Rebel Waters working on right now, currently?
Right now, I just started my new label called Born Ready Records. So I just left the studio about 20 minutes ago. I'm making sure that all the artists that signed to the label got a new single that's dropping, and all of the singles that's dropping right now, all three of them got me on there. Actually, one is out because I think you're supposed to be interviewing Bigger Brown and Montega.
And so I was going to say that later on, but I appreciate you for plugging me with them, and they coming on my platform and doing the live performances, man.
Oh, okay, yeah, bet. So yeah, man, they got Bigger Brown. Me and Bigger Brown got a record out right now called Feel Good. The video just dropped today. Me and Montega just recorded a record called Never. We just recorded that like 20, 30 minutes ago. So we working, man. I'm working on a cartoon. I'm working on a documentary. I'm working on a whole new reality show called Underground King, where we're going to be looking for, we're going to have about 10 artists, and they're going to be competing for a single deal.
Wow.
For them to be able to go on tour. How long we ain't done yet? We got some more stuff. What else we got? Well, I got about 5 or 6 scripts that I wrote over the quarantine. So we're gonna try to pick the best one of those scripts and find the proper funding that we need. Go ahead and get one of them film shot. Damn, boy, what else? It's a lot going on, man. Gonna be extremely, extremely busy this summer. And just trying to take it to another level, man, and use these gifts and these abilities that God stored upon all of us, man. And I just wanna be able to be, you know, somebody that people can look at, you know, that younger kids and younger people can look at and be like, you know, bro didn't have it all set up and it wasn't all magnificent, you know what I'm saying? But it was still, you know, it was he took what he had and made it happen and became one of the biggest things in the world because of that. And that's what I would like to happen.
And I see the reaction, like when your fans meet you, when people come out of a Zeus Rebel Waters show, the little kids that you're you know, affected. Man, you on your way, man. You on your way.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
you. All the stuff you just said, it go back to you the new James Brown in the industry. You know what I mean?
My dog.
The hardest working man. Hardest working man. I'm gonna get you that video too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get you that video.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah, let's do it.
Anything you want to promote real quick? Because earlier I got my video got erased somehow. Instagram been tripping, so I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah. No, you good. We good. Yeah. Like I say, man, everybody that's watching, if you haven't already, go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, add me Zeus Rebel Waters. That's Zeus Rebel Rebel Waters. Make sure you keep supporting my man Boogie's Flava. Make sure y'all keep tuning in, man, because we all in this together. Let's get him to be the #1 show on the gram. Whatever we need to do, and y'all follow me, man. All you gotta do is Google me, whatever you want. It's gonna all come up.
Appreciate you, family, all the time. And again, I want to say big up. Big love to Sarah. Triple P Radio is definitely in the house. If you need a manager, a publicist, SEO, whatever you need, you better get at Triple P Radio and Sarah.
Back.
The second best, Sarah. She on here laughing right now. I appreciate
all good.
You,
I appreciate
family.
you, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Stay at
Salute.
me. Stay at me.
Yes, sir.
FngHaze shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the million.
I appreciate everybody, every last one of you guys that be tapping in, that be showing love. The first best, okay, second best. I appreciate all you guys. You know what I mean? I see you Thursday. Big love.
Let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some Flava, baby, let's chop it up.